Hello and welcome to another Toon Network match report. We have just beaten Cardiff 2-0 away, which has now broken the record for the number of away wins by Newcastle United in a single season. That's right, Rafa's done it. He's got a club record, 14 wins, that is, away this season in the league, which is incredible. It really is incredible given how poor our away form used to be under the likes of Pardew and Carver. So fantastic return there. We're now on 91 points, 1 point behind Brighton, although they play tomorrow, and I'm still expecting them to take the title. I don't think it'll go down to the last game of the season, but if it did, that could be pretty exciting and just give us something else to play for. But we didn't play the best tonight, but I don't want to be negative at all. I think we ground out a result. We did actually give Cardiff quite a lot of chances. I think what foiled them was themselves. I think the amount of poor finishing that they displayed in that game there probably massively cost them. Probably cost them at least a point. I think Noon on the right wing, the left footer, missed a couple of gilt-edged chances. They had a couple of goals disallowed for offside, but I think that was the correct call in both instances. So I think, we probably were lucky to get a clean sheet, I'd say. But we definitely deserved to win that, I think, overall. We did have Richie suspended, Shelby started on the bench, we brought Murphy back in. Lascelles had a knock as well, and actually the back four that we started with, which was Dummett, Clark, Mbemba and Yedlin, is probably my preferred back four at the moment. Certainly on form. I don't need to tell you again that I was always keen for Lascelles to be dropped, given he hasn't always played the best over the last couple of months. Not saying the whole season, just the last couple of months. And I think Mbemba really took his chance against Leeds, and I'm really pleased to see him put on a really solid display. He showed, I think with Mbemba and Clark, they complement each other, and Mbemba, as much as Clark did actually, they were able to bring the ball out, whereas I think Lascelles doesn't have the technical ability to do so and just knocks it long, whereas Mbemba, he's got a bit of technique, he's got a bit of pace, and he's got confidence to bring it out and find a pass, find the winger, and put the opposition on the back foot immediately. It's such a powerful tool in terms of gaining yards on the opposition. I thought Murphy was a little quiet tonight. Mitro came on, had a couple of chances. I think Atsu was superb. Let's look at his goal, his free kick, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. It was so nonchalant. It was so just casual, and he just clipped it, didn't he? Curled, clipped, and actually hit the side netting. It was an unbelievable free kick. It just shows the strength and depth that we've got in terms of dead balls. He said in his interview, pitch side after the game, that he's always looking to take free kicks, but he'll happily step aside for other people. We've got Shelby can take a good free kick. Richie, Gale scored a great free kick already this season. So I think the question was posed on Twitter earlier about 6.5 million. Do we take Atsu? I think it's a no-brainer. Rolando Aarons, great young talent, but he's made of Weetabix. We can't rely on him. Gouffran's probably going to head out the door as well. For 6.5 million, you will not find a better footballer than Atsu to grace our left wing. So I think that's an absolute no-brainer, and he's probably, I reckon, sealed a transfer with his performance there tonight. Really interesting as well to look at Atsu and actually consider his away performances this season. He scored a couple of really important goals away. If you consider against Rotherham, and he scored against Wigan as well, again tonight. And he also got that assist for Perez to get the winner at Brighton as well in that crucial away match at their end. So it's great to see a midfielder actually performing away. I mean, yeah, he's had a modest return of, I think, about 5 goals, 3 assists in the league this season. but most of those have come away from home. And if you consider a player like Gini Wijnaldum, who, as much as he scored 11 goals last season, never turned up away, notoriously never turned up away. Yet we've got someone like Atsu who hasn't been in the team for every game. He's been coming off the bench for a lot of the season. Yet he can be a great impact sub, but he's proved tonight that he actually can, with the lack of Shelvey and Ritchie in the side, he can take on that mantle of responsibility for creativity, and I think he really proved that tonight. And it was a really solid display, and I really hope we just sign him up, because beyond anything we kind of need bodies in the squad, and I think he's got some great attributes. Very direct, very quick, and doesn't complain. He will sit and wait his chance, and he'll look to take it when given it. But I think as much as Atsu's performance was excellent tonight, I have to say Hayden was my man of the match. I thought he was absolutely superb again. You could really see the difference actually with Hayden against Preston as well. Just that, just his ability to break up play, but his energy as well, and he's always looking around. I mean, Hayden was crucial the weekend, on Monday for the Atsu goal, but then tonight he was breaking up play, the energy, and that strike. I mean, he probably didn't expect to score that either, but what a goal! What a goal, honestly, from Isaac Hayden. I just think, I love his box-to-box runs. I love him sort of arriving late, because he's brought here as a defensive midfielder, but he's kind of shown he's a bit of an all-rounder really, and he's a rookie still. He's still learning his trade, and I think under Rafa's guidance, he can become a proper box-to-box midfielder, get some more goals added to his game, get a few more assists. But these bursts that he does from the centre of the pitch, they're a real weapon actually, and they don't often get picked up, because I don't think a lot of opposition teams, are aware of it. But you could see the delight on his face, and looking on the game, the away fans tonight, we could hear them. We could hear you all on the TV. Got to not be there. We got some great fan footage as well from the stands as well on the Twitter account. But I also thought Clark had a very, very, very good game, and I think Clark and Mbemba together were just outstanding. They really were very impressive. There's just an assuredness there. Elliot as well, he's come in and had a good couple of games. So yeah, we've got some depth given the names that were missing tonight. It was quite a comfortable performance in the end. You could see that the team was possibly relaxed after winning promotion last Monday, and they were just kind of, Rafa just probably told them to go out and enjoy it, and give the travelling fans for the last away match, give the travelling fans a proper good send-off, which I think they absolutely did. And you could see the delight on Rafa's face when, he knew he'd got the record, and he knew he would put pressure to Brighton as well. But whatever happens, second place is absolutely fantastic. We're now 10 points clear of third now. But let's not kid ourselves. We've still got a lot of work to do in the summer. It's good to see that this week Mike Ashley's congratulated Rafa, and they've got a meeting booked in the next week hopefully. And look, this is before the end of the season even, that it's really positive. It's really encouraging to see that the manager and the owner, who don't talk a lot, but then that's fine as far as Rafa's concerned. But what we need to know is if they're both on the same page going into this meeting. Will Mike Ashley back Rafa in the way that Rafa needs, the way that we all want as fans? We can't simply survive in the Premier League like we've done under Mike Ashley historically. Since Mike Ashley took over, we finished 5th once, but that seemed to be a massive anomaly. How we did it on a Pardew, I'll never know. But we need to be ambitious under Rafa, and that's what he brings. He exudes ambition, and he wants the best for us. He wants to give us a solid team that can really challenge, be genuinely competitive. There's a lot of poor sides in the Premier League, or there's a lot of squads that are just full of individuals who, mercenaries picking up a big fat Premier League pay packet. But we've got a team here. We've got a team, and as much as we're going to have to bring in about 6 or 7 players, I'd probably say a striker, a left winger, a number 10, a defensive midfielder, a left back, a centre back, and a right back. I'd say. We still have the basis of really good core team morale. There's very few bad eggs in there that could upset team spirit, and I think everyone there wants to be there, and that's that's a way that a team can be bigger than the sum of their parts. But having said that, we still need to buy. We still need to invest with proper transfer budgets and justify having the world-class managers Rafa Benitez. But anyway, a fantastic win again tonight. We've got one more game to go against Barnsley. I've got no doubt that St James's Park will raise the roof once again. We'll get the flags flying. We'll get the chants going. We'll sing our hearts out for Rafa Benitez. We'll pray that Mike Ashley's on the same page and that he's finally turned a corner and he understands what it means to have Rafa and what the impact can be for the whole club and the city. So yeah, let's just wait and see what happens. But fantastic result, delighted. 91 points. Underachievement? I don't think so. I've been Adam. Cheers, subscribe, share. See you later. Bye bye.